Yeah, Sean Hone, for those who don't know me, and proud manager of Coffs Coast Holiday Parks. Been with the holiday parks in the City of Coffs Harbour for 13, nearly 14 years. Yeah, well, when council were appointed Crown Land Managers back in early 2000s, it would have been, the Coffs Coast Holiday Parks were established as a commercial business unit, basically to manage the Crown Reserves which the holiday parks sit on. Originally they were designed with attachments to other reserves, but now we solely just manage the caravan parks, which there's 4. Yeah, well, each of them very different. We've got 2 north, so there's Woolgoolga Beach Holiday Park and Woolgoolga Lakeside Holiday Park. Even though they're only probably 1.5 k's apart, they're extremely different in what they provide. Woolgoolga Beach is like right in the heart of Woolgoolga, and as everyone knows, it's really blossoming up through there, and the holiday park's the same. It's probably the little premium park within Woolgoolga. We just installed some new villas there right on the reserve and the beach frontage, and they've proven really popular. Woolgoolga Lake's probably similar size, they're both similar size, but it's very different. Even though it's just up the road, it offers more of a creek and beach frontage. It's more, probably similar to Sawtell, more of that bush eco sort of style stay, but you can still walk into town, so it's quite handy. Both very popular. Then further south we've got Big 4 Park Beach Holiday Park. It's probably the flagship, you would say. It's probably the largest park from a accommodation type. A lot of villas, a lot of sites, long-term residents there, and probably more of a resort attraction and family style park with large pool, mini golf, soon to be cafe, and 13 various types of villa accommodation. And then our last one south's Big 4 Sawtell Beach, and same size area wise as Park Beach, but again very different, more of an eco style park with creek and frontage, walk into town, beaches nearby, various accommodation types. And it is a community access style park because it is really where Sawtell started as a little village, was down in here, and hence the background. You might be able to see it behind me, not sure, but the hall that we've just renovated. So it's 100 years old and quite significant for the community. So all very different, but all great facilities. The last 12 months, and particularly talking calendar years, has been by far a record year from occupancy, revenue, etc. Domestic tourism, obviously through COVID, international travel really boomed, but our figures at the moment, our villas have been, throughout the calendar year, have been 95%, which is nearly, it's unheard of really, so it's quite remarkable, and credit to all the staff what we're providing. So from our point of view, it's probably building on that, and probably the strategy over the last 5 to 10 years has got us to a point where we're starting to benefit, but hopefully it'll continue. I think over the years we've proven that the City of Coffs Harbour and various councils can manage parks effectively. I think the biggest thing is, yeah, they're run by the city or the councils in general for the local community. Our revenue goes directly into the management and ongoing strategies with all the Crown Reserves in the LGA. So I think that's probably the biggest one, is just closely aligned with the city. Yeah, demographic wise, I think all the parks are slightly different. Like I said, Park Beach, traditionally probably more of a family park. We definitely see a good percentage of locals that do utilise the parks. Mum or dad might go to work and drop the other part of the family off, and they can have a holiday and still sort of hang locally occasionally. Even through Christmas, they'll come and use the facility with their family and stay. But I'd recommend, if you haven't been to your local parks, come and have a look. Probably the staff and probably customers. I think if you're not engaged with the customers, then it's really difficult to do it because it is quite a busy role. So I think if you're not engaged and listening to the guests, I think that's probably where you miss out. I think the biggest thing is just come and have a look. Some of the best holidays you can have are just local, park the car and have a walk around. As I said, probably the next 2 weeks it might be a struggle, but towards the end, if you can get a site, come and have a look. Most importantly, I think have a good Christmas and stay safe, and hopefully we can see you through the year.